Hey, it's Drew Bennett from benspark.com, and today I'm going to talk to you about the fogless mirror from ToiletTree. And I have installed that into the shower. So here in our shower, I have the ToiletTree, and it's a fogless mirror. The mirror itself comes off of this right here that's attached, the bracket. It attaches with reusable silicone and double-sided tape, and also has a little shelf there for your razor. So I'm using an electric razor, Philips Norelco Architect. And the mirror, here is the mirror. It has a little reservoir here, and in the reservoir you pour in hot water. So when you start up your shower, you just fill that up, and then you put it on here, and it's good to go. And so I'm gonna test it out, see how it looks. And I've been using it for the past week, and it's been pretty good. So it doesn't fog up. The only thing is I probably should have mounted it instead of right there by the shower head. I probably should have mounted it on the opposite wall so that it didn't get a bunch of water sprayed on it. So I have to keep using the little squeegee here to squeegeify it. And yeah, so I'll show you how it works in the shower. Alright, so I got the shower going, and I'm going to go in and I'm going to fill up the water, and I'm going to shave with the ToiletTree fogless mirror. So there we go. Let's get in the shower here. And so as you can see, as soon as I get in, I haven't done anything to it yet, and it's fogged, but that's because I need to add water to it. So I'll just add some water here. Fill that up. Okay, and put it back on. Take the squeegee down, and I don't know how clearly you can see that, but it's not foggy anymore. Okay, actually I think the screen of my camera is getting all foggy. That is, yep, maybe I can use a little squeegee on that. Okay. A little better? Maybe? Clearer? Let's see. Let's put a little water in there. Alright, a little bit clearer. Anyway, so it's not fogging. It doesn't fog up. I got a little bit of water in there. I got my squeegee, and again, like I said, positioning it where the water is going to come and drip on it probably would have been a better idea for me. So I got a little bit I need to shave here, since I haven't shaved or obviously showered today. So I'm going to use the shaver. Alright, got my shaver. So, probably was the best idea for me to put that where I put it, but I can always reposition it because the silicone adhesive, I can easily take it off and reposition it in another spot in the shower. So, it's not water repellent, but it does not fog. So, this is Drew Bennett from benspark.com, and I will be giving away one of these, so you can check out benspark.com for an upcoming contest. Thanks.
So it doesn't seem to be a really good way to demonstrate this because I'm in one of those little corner showers, but luckily I did put it with this plastic on the back. So this is the ToiletTree Fogless mirror. I've gone through a couple of different kinds of mirrors. I've been using this one for a few months. The other mirrors I've had weren't really fogless. You have to wipe them constantly. This one actually is, and it has a couple of, I guess, bonus features. So the whole mirror is in two parts. There's the part that attaches to the wall, and then there's the mirror itself. The water goes inside of the mirror, which equalizes the temperature on the inside of the mirror and the outside of the mirror, so there's no condensation. It's really a simple idea, very well done. It's sturdy for what it is. It doesn't need to be too sturdy. It's got this slide on the back here. The slide fits into the slide on here. Now you'll notice that slide also tilts where you want it to, and it's pretty solid tilt. It will hold when the water's actually in it. You can see there's actually water stains on mine, showing you that I have been using it. I didn't want to clean it off. I've been using nothing but the squeegee. Here's the squeegee itself. So this is my one complaint. If I had one, the squeegee's not straight. But hey, it's got a squeegee. How many can you say actually come with a squeegee and a place to keep the squeegee, so you don't have to find a place for it? As you can see, I'm using a pretty popular razor, and it fits no problem on the shelf here, along with the water. It holds itself up pretty well. Luckily, I did put this on the clear so I can show you the back side and show you how it is attached. So the back side here, you'll see, zoom out a little bit, you can see that there's silicone. This is what this is right in here all the way around. These are the two pads. They give you these double-sided sticky pads. Those are just to hold it up while it's drying, while the silicone is drying itself. Supposedly the silicone attaches to anything. This is not a smooth surface. It's slightly, I guess, it's ridges is the best way to say. Some of you might actually have some of this in your basement. This is a little corner shower. And it holds up pretty well. Up here on the top, it's come off. It seems like it's come off just a hair, but then it stopped, and that was only the first couple times it was used. And it's been great since. I'm sure it can hold up. The amount of water it's in it, the weight with that, the razor blade itself, and no problem. I've had no issues with it. And the one final thing is for those who have hard water, and I don't think this is a built-in idea, but because you can take this off, and you can see a few hard water stains on here. I won't show you the front so I don't blind you with the light, but there's a few hard water stains here and there. It happens over time, even if you use the squeegee. So you can take that whole thing off and just soak it in like white wine vinegar or distilled vinegar or something, some kind of cleaner, and take all those spots off instead of having this thing that's stuck to the wall that you'd have to do. Anyway, it's great. I've had a few different mirrors. Would absolutely recommend this, and I'd definitely give it 5 stars.
Alright, just giving you a quick review on this shower mirror. It has been a very good shower mirror. I've used others. I was doubtful when I bought this, but this thing has been by far the best ever. Here's a area back here, a pocket you might say, chamber that you fill up with hot water, and it just stays clear. There's it's a neat squeegee thing that you just wipe off the mirror with, and stays perfectly clear. I bought this back in November of 13, and the only thing I had to do was I had to remount it, and went and bought clear 100% silicone, and kind of remounted it. The silicone that came with it didn't hold it initially. Probably within the first year or two, I had to kind of remount it, but it has been there for you know, almost these 10 years, you know, 8 years or so since I remounted it maybe, or whatever, and it has been totally awesome. Highly recommend it.
Alright, as you can see, I've got the shower cranked to hot. Water's running. The fan is off. The bathroom mirror is nice and foggy. And this little guy, nice and clear. Works great. The little ledge there for the razors is nice. Squeegee, it's got a little holder. It's okay. It's not the greatest. You get a little, still some streaks on the mirror or whatever when you're using it. But it's great. It works. I've been using it for a couple days. And I love it. Really is pretty simple to fill. You just lift that right up. There's a container for water in the back. If you get that hot water out of there, it will fog up, just like the other mirror. But if you keep that hot water in there, same temperature as what's running, that'll keep the glass from fogging up on you, and it works great.
So I'm moving out of my apartment, so of course I have to take this off. So I managed to get the mirror off. I threw it away already. But this is still adhesive that's left. This is pieces I've scraped off. I had to spray Goo Gone on it and let it sit for like 3 hours, and it scrapes off bits and pieces. But I wouldn't recommend this if you have to move out, like in an apartment or anything like that. Only if you plan on never taking this thing off, because this has just been a headache. Like, it's horrible.